think that would make it better, don't you? It doesn't. But whatever. We'll give it a whirl. Why do we fucking make this like this? Alright, whatever. So they'll loosen up. Okay. That's quite enough out here. Burning frets with Elliot. Is that like some undercover thing? Hey Mary, how are you? I was gonna do something off with my equilibrium here. That's called make or break by the firm. Bad Company was just introduced into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I don't know why the fuck it took them so long. Kind of a travesty, if you ask me. Slash Jones, I'm gonna pass, thank you. Please read the pinned comment. If you're new here, please like, please subscribe, all that usual jazz. Wait, did he say the buzzwords? Yeah, I said like and subscribe. Oh, okay, thank you. All right, cool. Allman Brothers, all right, Carrie, thank you. Sometimes it's hard for me to sing and play that at the same time. So when I don't sing it and play it at the same time, you know it's causing me an issue. It usually helps that there's another guitar player playing. Because then I can feel free to drop out. Yeah, man. Oh, you play drums, Carrie? That's cool, man. Where are you out of? I'm out of Arizona. You know, dude, I emailed a drummer last night off of Craigslist, and I was just like, hey, you know, I'm a solo artist. My name's Larry Soulcactus. I have over 500K viewership on YouTube, whatever. Here's my page, whatever. Here's a link to it. So she responds back to me and she's just like, yeah, I'm just looking to sub or play a cover gig. And I was just like, wow. Okay, so you're just looking for a gig. How short-sighted. All right. Good to know. Good luck to you. I was just like, dude, if I knew I could play with another competent player that had a decent following, I would at least want to talk to them. Maybe hang out and have a jam session and see how it went, at the very least. That's just me. But I played with a shit ton of people. Because I'm not closed-minded. I mean, if I think you're full of shit, I won't play with you, but... Yeah, I mean, she very well could not have been into my thing, and that's fine too. But I would have said that too. Like, your style doesn't mesh with mine. Good luck. Not a big deal. But there are a lot of drummers out here, dude, that will just be like, if they're good, they'll just be after the paying gig. Whatever that paying gig is, that's what they'll be after. Well, guess what? I get paid to be on YouTube every motherfucking day. Now, who wants to fucking play with me? I know if I asked Badass Brutus Guitar, he'd say yeah. I love little dog Jimmy. How are ya? Hey Stone, how are ya? You like to play original music, Carrie? So do I. I write original music. What a coinky dink. Powder Water 7. No, it is. I'm playing out of a different amp. I'm not playing out of my Soulcactus amp. I'm playing out of my Sword amp. So the tone is definitely different. It's a different power too. It's a different amp. Different animal. This amp is made to be overdriven. The other amp is for playing clean and pretty. This amp is for getting down and nasty. She didn't want to play. That's fine. Me too, Carrie. Can I play Sanford and Son theme? I wish I could. I love that shit, man. The whoever played the harp on that was great. I'd like to also know what amplifier they played it through, but I'm thinking it was probably like Tweed Deluxe to get that kind of tone. Wow, wow. I actually saw a jazz group play that live, the Sanford and Son theme song, and it fucking blew me away. I was managing at Borders in Indianapolis. It was a different time in my life. Is it a Gibson? No, it's a Gibson. Can I play Seven Nation Army? No. But good if you can. Because I don't play that kind of music. Consider that taking a different life. Jimmy. And Brady, how are you? Angus Young does have one of these. It's not this exact one, but it's an original one. Junior Bridgewater, what up? I can understand that, I suppose. Hey, Tom Patterson, how are you? Hey, Mario, how you doing? Good to see you guys. Happy Saturday Night Live. Hey, Maxim, how are you? No, I don't know that. Chorus setting? I don't have one. My chorus is not currently plugged in, dude. I have a Univibe. Mario, can you send a sticker in Super Chats? Thanks, Tom. See, the thing is, if you read the pinned comment, thank you for that. That's actually not what I'm talking about, but thank you. Explaining my position on the world stage of buttholes. Wait, maybe not. Wow, dude. No, never, and will never, ever. I like, dude. I would never put myself in that position ever. If you're not, look, if you're not Jimi Hendrix, it's just not worth it. I would never put myself in that position, like, ever. Every time that I've been put in a bad situation like that, oh man, let me tell you, it feels like a piece of your soul just gets ripped off and left behind every time, dude. It's not a good feeling. Hey, Braven, how are ya? You're kidding, right? I'm sorry, was there more to that? Nope, that ain't it. Sorry, wrong disc. Don't know, never tried. This is called Back Down South. This is my song. Yes, I am. Question for you though, Powdered. Jesse Ed Davis, the guitar player on the Taj Mahal record, who did the slide work on the original Statesboro Blues, who got Duane Allman off his ass to perfect slide guitar playing because he heard that record. Do you like that better than Ry Cooder? Because I do. But Ry Cooder's work on the Crossroads soundtrack is amazing. All the jam shit he does at the end of that movie is wicked. LOL, Cool J. How are you, man? I did.
The sky
for stopping by. I know you gotta get ready for your show. Thank you, brother. Hey, dude. I just have yet to fool around with it. But I'll probably work it in tomorrow. Have a good show tonight, Dave. And that reminds me, Dave, I'm glad you stopped by. Hey, kiddies, I'm going to be on Guitar Guy ATX's program this Monday, January 5th, 3 p.m. Tejas time, 2 p.m. my time. 3 p.m. Texas time, 2 p.m. AZ time, this Monday, January 5th. Be there, varmint! Or I'll hunt you down like the scurry varmint you are. Sorry, gotta get a little Yosemite Sam there. You know, if your message was held for review, you said something you probably shouldn't have said. Johnny Winters, that's cool. I like Warren Haynes personally. And then probably after him, Derek Trucks, and then Dwayne Allman. But I mean, I always like, when I go back to like learn slide stuff, I don't go to Warren and I don't go to Derek, I go back to Dwayne. So I could say that Dwayne's probably the biggest influence on me. I just like Warren because I think he's like the ultimate dude of like, he can sing really well, he can play manually really well, he can play slide really well, the guy can write tunes, like, he is the fucking GOAT, dude. He's a fucking powerhouse, if you ask me. I know you didn't ask me, but I'm gonna fucking tell you anyways. Anybody who says different, they're smoking crack. Sorry. Warren Haynes is a badass motherfucker. I'll take that to my fucking deathbed. There you go. You ever heard Warren Haynes and Derek Trucks play Death Letter? That's, man, evil. Love it though. Yeah, can you stop that, please? Well, you are gonna stop it actually right now. God, I got off on that. When I say I got off on that, I mean I got off on the fucking timing out. Favorite bands? Led Zeppelin, Bad Company, ZZ Top, The Faces, Free, Humble Pie, Allman Brothers Band, Jimi Hendrix Experience, Government Mule, The Rolling Stones, Beatles, Traffic, Cream, The Black Crowes, Pink Floyd, Black Sabbath, early Black Sabbath, my first couple records. Tedeschi Trucks Band, currently. Eric Clapton, but that's an artist, that's not a band. You love Melissa by the Allman Brothers, that's cool. There's many bands out there, man. That's cool, D. James. No, I take it you've seen him. I've seen him twice. I got to see him with The Firm in '86, and I got to see him with the original Bad Company when they reunited for the anthology double disc. I got to see that show, which was like one of the shortest rock and roll shows I think I've ever seen. Like, they only played seriously like maybe an hour and 10 minutes. Like, it was fucking lame. I mean, it was great what they played, but it was really fucking short. I mean, I was there with a really good friend of mine, and we were like, that's it? We were both just stunned. But that was the last time I saw Paul Rodgers. I like the Live in Glasgow CD DVD that was put out in, I think, 2006 on Eagle Records. That was really good, with Howard Leese on guitar and that other young whippersnapper kid. They played a lot of good shit on that concert. Yeah, I saw them on the Fame and the Fortune tour. With Brian Helm. You know, I liked No Smoke Without a Fire, that record with Brian Howe. That was actually a very good record. For like the late 80s. They hit their stride with that record, that incarnation of whatever that Bad Company was. And I think Brian Howe got a really fucking raw deal, to be honest with you. Like, it makes me sad when they show him on that Behind the Music thing. You know, it's just like, I really think he got a raw deal. Some Garcia, brother? What do I get in return? Do I get one of these? content, please send a sticker and super chats. Don't pretend to me that you don't know what that is. It's a fucking tip. Fucked up. I was in the grocery store yesterday and I'm getting like coffee creamer and just, milk, few odds and ends that I need here in the house. And I'm like staring up at the Hershey's syrup and I'm listening to what's coming out of the loudspeaker over my head. And it's the Grateful Dead. And I'm thinking, at what point in my life have I reached the point where I'm hearing Grateful Dead being played to me while I'm shopping for odds and ends in the grocery store? It's a hypothetical question. But I seriously was like, holy shit, dude. Come on, man. Jerry deserves better than this. I'm sorry. That's what I'm getting at. That's all I'm getting at. Like, come on, man. I love you, Jerry. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm going to have Leo Elliott, the owner, operator, amazing guitar maker of Scarlet Fire Guitars, here on the show very soon. But next Monday, you can expect to see me on Guitar Guy ATX's channel at 2 p.m. my time, 3 p.m. his time, for a conversation of gigs and guitars and whatever. Hey, Phoenix, how you doing? I'm going to have him on the 21st. And the week of the 12th, I'm going to have a good friend of mine on that I've done a lot of playing with in the past. And he plays currently in Paris. He lives in Paris. The Real Cat 223, whatever. How you doing? What kind of guitar you play, Phoenix? And do you live in Phoenix? Thank you. I appreciate that. Do you mean an epi? I'm not familiar with L. Marshall Tucker Band? I don't know any. Electric. That's sort of, okay, that's cool. What kind of brand is it, is what I was getting at. Brand, model, make? Making year, son. Alright, Phoenix, be cool. So if anybody wants to check out my original music, they can go to patreon.com/Larry Soulcactus and check out the 16 tracks that are up there. Boom. Okay, well, go to sleep, man. Whoop. Hideaway? Fernando's Hideaway, like in the 80s from Saturday Night Live? You look marvelous. No, I don't think so. Let's see. Email. Yeah, right. Right. Cool. Dude, send a sticker, man. Read the pinned comment, please. It's not no request outline, man. If you want to hear something, send some fucking money. No lunch in this life is free. Sorry. Walter Gunt? No, I do not. And I'm pretty sure Mr. Lucas does not either. To be frank. You know, it's quite an amazing thing to see one human being piss down a $5 billion film franchise down the toilet. Never seen anything like it in my life, but kudos to you, Kathleen Kennedy. Well fucking done. Dumbass motherfucker. They're lucky I'm not in charge, because I'd walk in and fire fucking every last one of them right now for the travesty that they've committed against the entire franchise. That's what I would do. Then I'd start completely over and be like, let's get this shit back on track. First movie we're doing, we're converting the video game story Shadows of the Empire, the book, into a fucking live action movie. And shot one is going to be Boba Fett taking away Han Solo and Carbonite from fucking Cloud City! Now get on it, people! How do you like that? Hey, Stereo Stupid, what's happening? How you doing, Rob? Hey man, what questions did you want to did you ask the other day while we were on with Jimmy? The next time I have him on, we'll take questions from the audience. Yeah. You know, Walter, unfortunately, I think it's just going to be garbage from here on out. I think you just need to come to terms with, like, the Star Wars of yesteryear is gone. Not much, man. Hey, Martha. How you doing? Sin Fam. Oso. Where's Lucille? I traded her for the guitar for right now. I have the space version right here, though. This is real. It works. Unlike Lucille, it takes off limbs, though. And there's no fucking Jedi here. Exactly. You have the classics to watch, which is to me is, you know, four through six, and then 1 through 3. I have no problems with the prequels. I fucking love them. The things that I liked were like, I liked Obi-Wan Kenobi series. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was pretty decent. I liked the first 2 or 3 seasons of The Mandalorian. I think the first 3 seasons, yeah. The Book of Boba Fett, which was like Mando season 3.5, was all right, but they fucked Tamora Morrison, man. I didn't care for that. They totally did him wrong. His best feature was in The Mandalorian, when we got to see Boba Fett track him and fight off all the stormtroopers and stuff. That was what we'd been waiting to see as true Boba Fett fans. Right here. Because I mailed away for a rocket firing Boba Fett figure and got stuck with the glued in rocket. Thanks, you fucknut that swallowed the Battlestar Galactica toy missile. Thanks, asshole. I had to wait 30 fucking years for them to make the toy right. Thanks a lot. I'm sure I'm not the only person that feels this way. Yeah, username. Here's the thing. Read the fucking pinned comment, dude. I'm not a fucking jukebox, number one. Number two, this ain't that kind of stream. If you'd bother to read the fucking description of the stream, you'd find that out. Now fuck off. It says very clearly, if you want something played, send a sticker in Super Chats. I don't know how much more clear I can be. So yeah, I get fucking pissy because that's not what the goddamn channel's about. You know, I tried to watch the Skeleton Crew, and man, could I not get into that. I liked the beginning of the Ahsoka series, and then I was just like, wow, did they fuck this up? Why? Hey, Vinny, yeah. Oh, thanks for the Jeffrey Dean Morgan comment, by the way. I'm sure Jeffrey Dean Morgan doesn't get comments every day going, you look like Larry Soulcactus. He'd be like, who the fuck is that? That's exactly what Jeffrey would say. I can't wait to meet him one day and be like, dude, you know how much fucking grief you caused me? Kirk, I don't know that one. Please read the pinned comment. I got the space version behind me. If you want, I'll get it out. I didn't think Deborah Chow fucked it up that bad, dude. I mean, there are definitely things that I liked versus things that I didn't like, but ultimately, like, it was pretty good for what it was. You know, I mean, how is it ever going to live up to any kind of, like, lofty thing? Darth Vader versus Obi-Wan again, you know what I mean? Like, that's all it was ever meant to be. So, if you look at it from that point of view, it was great. Because we got to see Hayden and Ewan again together. So, like, that was cool. And I guess Ewan wants to do Obi-Wan Kenobi Season 2. Where maybe he faces off against Darth Maul. I don't know what they're doing with Darth Maul with Sam Witwer. But he's great as Darth Maul in the Clone Wars. I like Sam Witwer. He's a cool dude. But I don't think it's the type of dude that I would like to hang out with for an afternoon, if you know what I mean. My brother had the wind-up Evel Knievel motorcycle thing. I mean, we had the toy in the house, but it was my brother's toy. It wasn't my toy. So I rarely got to play with it, long story short. We had the Fonzie action. He had the Fonzie action figure too, with the thumbs up from Mego. But he got that stolen out of his school locker, unfortunately. I didn't really feel bad for him because my brother's kind of a bully. So, serves him right. Anybody playing any cool games this weekend? Anybody doing anything cool later? Why'd you ask about Evel Knievel? All the 70s toys? Here's one of my favorites right here. Hong Kong Fu-Man, #1 super guy. Quicker than a human eye. And furry faithful companion Spot included. Patentific! Is anybody answering me? Hello? 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 Wow, man, you left because I played some Muddy Waters? That's kind of racist, dude. No offense, but I'm just saying, like, that's kind of racist. Thanks, Rob. Hey, Rick, what's happening? How you doing, man? Welcome. I'm Larry Soulcactus. this weekend? Nobody's jamming on their Switch or their Switch 2 or their Xbox or their PS5, whatever, or their Steam machine. Likewise, man. I went to Guitar Center today and I went to the comic book store. Hey Rob, check it out. I got the Boss Loop Station RC5. I'll have to mess with this tomorrow. I don't want to mess around with it today. Do you have one of those, dude? Guitar Guy ATX told me he's just like, he swears by it. I'm like, dude, this better be easy to fucking use. He's like, dude, trust me. If I can use it, you can use it. I'm like, all right. Is this all age appropriate? Well, I make a habit of marking it. It's not for kids because of my potty mouth. So, you know, if you're over 18, you're good. Unless you're like, you know, gonna be scarred for life when I drop an F-bomb or an MF bomb. Or just start going nuts, you know. It has a tendency to happen. Oh, you're building a new pedal board. Well, shit, I like that. See, like right there. Now let's go nuts. Well, I already cursed somebody out before you came, so I guess you'll have to wait for the next troll. Dude, Rob, what's the board? Is it a name brand board, or is it like... No, I bought like an NYC pedal board. It's basically like, you know, a blank canvas. I can do anything I want with it. What's the deal with it? Oh shit, yeah, oh shit. Nice, man. I hope you're better than me. Oh, that's cool. Nice. This is the one that Guitar Guy ATX told me to get. He just, Rob, he came on, he was on the stream with us here before he had to run off and get ready and start his show, which he started 15 minutes ago. So when you guys if you guys haven't checked out Dave, go over to Guitar Guy ATX when I finish up here. Don't go right now. But go over when I finish up. Alright, already lost one. Damn it. I will also leave something on the community board about my conversation with him over on his channel this Monday. That'll be between my two streams. Just FYI. Shit, Monday's gonna be busy. So what's the board, Rob? Rick, you got a pedal board? I mean, we can talk pedal boards, man. There was a brand that I used to sell, and I can't remember what it was, but it was pretty cool. They were like bigger boards. I've been using NYC pedal boards myself because they're just like, they're flat. They're not like two tiers. I don't like the two-tier thing, personally speaking. I mean, I guess I could get used to it, but I like flat. And typically what I'll do is I'll put my case underneath the board so it'll be like at an angle, or it'll be like underneath the microphone stand legs. Just because that's sort of like where I'm at a lot of the time. Okay, so we're talking about pedal boards, right? So let's turn our attention Now I'm just showing you that so you can see like all the lights and whatever. So you guys can see the pedal board. But what I've got there is 3 full tone pedals, 1 Octafuzz OF2, 169, 1 Deja Vibe, Mini Deja Vibe, the Vox Reissue Wah, which is model number V is in Victor, 847-A. A is in Apple for all you geeks. Retrosonic analog delay. That's my favorite pedal. I can't live without that pedal. Pedal Power 3 Plus. That's it. Oh, what is it? The Polytuner 2 by Teese Electronics. I've got a Poly 1 on my other board. My friend Jimmy showed off his little pedal board in the stream the other day. But like I have one too. And mine usually just consists of like I've got another fuzz face by a friend of mine who I'm going to have on the program. His name is Nick. He's going to come on sometime, I think, in February. Anyways, so this is what the little guy's going to look like. It's called a lunchbox. So it's big enough to hold an ISO 5 by Voodoo Labs power supply, and then I can have 3 or 4 pedals on here depending on how big they are. But if they're like, that's why Jimmy has all those little guys, so he can fit a bunch of them and have that very accessible to take on the plane. And this is no different. This is what I would take with me with my guitar case. Those are my 2 carry-on items. That's it. But if you're gonna like go and play open mics or whatever, you really want a small board besides your bigger board. That's really the professional thing, because you will be hopefully playing with a lot of different people and so forth in different situations. So you'll want to pack accordingly. It's just like taking a trip. What's the weather like? And I use George L. cable to connect everything, if you guys were wondering. And the only other button things that are not on my pedal board are like my foot switches for my amp. Like this one you'll see from my Swart. I'm not plugged in, so the green tremolo light wouldn't go on, but it's a nice bright green tremolo light. Rogue One was good, yes. Most dudes now use neural DSP. Yeah, I won't. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, like, here's the thing with effects and boards. You really like. I can't stress this enough, but you really want to get a bunch of effects that play well together. That's what you're looking for with your amp and your guitar. If you can do that, then you can create some amazing things. But if you're struggling all the time between like, this doesn't work well with this and whatever, I mean, not everything is going to work well with everything else. That's the nature of the beast. That's why you get a couple different amps, you get a couple different guitars, whatever. You have a couple different pedal board rigs. Say, hey, I just need a quick go rig that consists of like, you know, one fuzz or distortion thing and, you know, one kind of phase thing, chorus thing, and a tuner and maybe a delay. Okay. Lord have mercy. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with full tone, man. It's great shit and it's reasonable. There's nothing wrong with Boss or MXR stuff either. The shit that costs money is the delays. Delays are always expensive. But I have one that I really, really love. So that's all you need to find is that one that you really, really love. Nice. That's all good stuff. Oh, love pedal, yeah. You have AWAs, okay. I've never tried the MXR thing, but I'll take your word for it, Rick. I'm not a big overdrive kind of guy. I like to play clean a lot. The delay just adds warmth, thickness, and sustain, really. I'm not much of a compressor fan. This amp is already compressed enough. I don't need any more compression than I already have. The Fab Tone? What, Vox AC30s? Top boost? Well, she was just 17. You know what I mean. And before I fell in love with her. That's cool, man. I always say, like, what works for you may not work for somebody else, vice versa. What works for me may not work for you. You know, I'm a fuzz guy. I didn't used to be in my early, like, 20s or whatever. I was more of an overdrive guy. But then I understood why Mark Ford and the Black Crowes used a fuzz face. And I was just like, shit, man, if that's the kind of searing lead tones he gets from that, I'm getting myself some of that shit. And then I realized that Gilmore was using a very hot kind of fuzz face, you know, a big muff. And that was a lot of his lead tones. I'm like, okay, duly noted. So that's why I have the stuff that I have. Fuck. They also clean up really nice when you back off your volume, which is kind of a nice. I don't know anything about that. I just know he used Big Muff, which are BC 108 chips. You like White Stripes? Yeah, Jack's cool, man. No, I do not, Rob. This is the only electric guitar I have right now. Santa brought me something and I had to return it. I found one or two others, and unfortunately they sold. Because I was waiting on my fucking refund to come back from a music store I'm not going to mention right now. But it's been a very, like, I know there was a holiday, but still, like, this is kind of taken a little too long, in my opinion, to get my refund back. That I know that they got the guitar back this past Monday. And it's now Saturday, and I still have yet to get a refund back. That's kind of shitty, in my opinion, in terms of doing business. Like, me personally, if it was my business, it wouldn't take me 5 fucking days to get that fucking refund turned around once I got the guitar back. It might take me 24 to 48 hours to evaluate it and make sure it's all good. But they're like, you know, they're going to leave it sit in a box for a day. Okay, tag on a day for that. So that's 3 days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's still Saturday now. Oh, there was a holiday. Okay, put it there Friday. It's still Saturday. It's not a good way to do business, is what I'm getting at. Thank you, John. Anyways, I mean, like, now because I waited so fucking long, I lost out on 2 other guitars that were local to me that I actually really liked better than the guitar I ordered. But because I didn't have my money back on my fucking card, I lost out. So I'll never again buy music, or I should say buy gear from this particular company ever fucking again. Because I'm sorry, there's no fucking excuse that it needs to take this long to get me my fucking money back when you've had the guitar back already now for like almost a week. And there's many people that work there, so there is no fucking excuse again. I ordered an Eric Clapton Strat. It was in pewter, and it just wound up being very like tight in terms of the tension. Like, I've played a lot of Eric Clapton Strats over the years, and I've owned a few of them, and none of them that I've come across have, I mean, I've played some that have come across this tight in their tension before, so it's not uncommon, but it's more uncommon than not common for them to be tight like that in terms of their tension. More times than not, you're gonna pick up an off the wall Clapton Strat, and it's gonna play relatively well. You're not gonna be like, oh my god, this guitar hurts to play. That's how that felt to me with someone with severe carpal tunnel syndrome. Like, there are guitars that are just really easy for me to play, like the one I'm playing right now, and there are plenty of Fenders that are easy to play, but this one was not, so I had to send it back. I like Strats, I like Tallies. Hey Gordo, how are you? Thank you for that. Happy New Year to you. I started when I was 13. Rad Ridge, dude, I wanted to say Rad Ridge Racer. But your Rad Rides Rid Star. Got it. That's quite the tongue twister, man. You just made my brain melt down a little. See, like, this tone to me sounds brittle. I don't really care for it at all. But I get rid of the fuzz, and I'm like, oh, that sounds so much better. Anybody know that? Old Love off of Journeyman. It's just the way that it like comes from the factory or whatever, but like it's really the store's job to send it out and make sure that it plays easy for the customer. If it doesn't, then chances are, yeah, it's gonna turn around and go right back. And that would be to any person. Did anybody see the Journeyman tour? Right here? That was the first time I got to see Eric Clapton live in concert. He played at the ASU Activity Center, home to the Sun Devils. I'm a Wildcat. All right, whatever. Anyways, it was my senior year of high school, and I remember for the encore, someone must have brought this guitar because I know he didn't come with it, but for his encore, he started ripping from backstage on a Les Paul. And he came out with a Gibson Les Paul, Cherry Sunburst, Heritage Cherry Sunburst, and he was just fucking lighting it up. Like, Into Sunshine, Into Crossroads, just fucking burning, dude. Like, he made you know that he is still Clapton is God. That was that kind of fucking moment. I mean, he very, very much let you know that he was the fucking rock god. And his legend is truly well deserved. That's all I can say. Lauren, I have one question. Do you put both bombs together? Because it seems like that'd be like hazardous to rub both chemicals at the same time. I know I didn't start because that's what I was wondering about. Dude, as soon as he did that Live Aid concert and blew the roof off that place doing old Cream songs, thank God for Paul Schaefer saying to him on Letterman, how come you don't do the old Cream songs anymore? That stuff's so great. Why don't you play that stuff? Thank God for Paul. Hey, Pliskin, what's up? Dude, I got a question for you. And I know I know the answer you're gonna give. Winner takes all. Pliskin against McCready. Who wins? Bobby was cool, man. You treat them 3 hours apart? Okay, well, you left that out. I mean, that was kind of like an important detail, in my opinion. Pliskin all day? I like McCready with the flamethrower, man. But here's the deal. Pliskin's gonna just take out his shooter and fucking shoot him dead in 1 or 2 shots. That's gonna be the end of that shit. Right? Hey, Too Savage, how are ya? Do we like Donald Pleasance as the president in that role in Escape from New York? At the end, when he stops the tow line, bringing Pliskin up, and he yells out, "Hey, number one!" Yeah, the Duke. Yeah, the Duke of New York. And he blows him away with the machine gun. Dude, like he must have summoned some crazy demons for that little moment on film. I would have liked to have known what Carpenter said to him before they shot that take. Hey, dude, I need you to go batshit crazy. McCready wins. It's a flamethrower, right? I don't think McCready wins. I think Snake gets the shot off before McCready pisses in his pants. Yeah, dude, that's like the best line in the movie. Hey, number one! Yeah, the Duke! Dude, Pleasance goes totally off the rails. I was just like, dude, this guy should be committed right here. What the fuck? Is this because they put a wig on him and chained him to the wall? I'll tell you what, that freaky guy with the blonde hair who meets Hauk in the streets and gives him a finger and tells him, like, if you don't get back in the air in 10 seconds, he dies. If you don't do this, he dies. Dude, that guy was a freak. Uh-huh. Okay, well, thank you for letting me know that, Lauren. I appreciate that. One more question for you, Lauren. Is the blue EMU stuff next to the Tiger Balm stuff in the Walmart? Because I know where they keep the Tiger Balm in, like, Target. I've never shopped for it at Walmart. I'm presuming it's in the same type of place. Aches and pains, that kind of shit. You're a huge Halloween fan? Me too. I love Donald Pleasance as Loomis. By part 5, he's and say, yeah, dude, he's definitely gone off the rails. Oh, I know it's, yeah, I know it's near the pharmacy, yeah. Gotcha. All right. Maybe I'll get some time tomorrow. I don't know. No, I won't on Monday, so it definitely have to be tomorrow. Thank you, Lauren. I appreciate that. I will definitely give it a try. Hey, Stereo, did you like what they did with the Halloween reboot? Where they kind of like, hey, Yeti, how are you? Where they totally like ignored what happened in Halloween 2 and they sort of like wrote it from the point of view that they captured him. After he got shot off the balcony. I can try Australian Dream. That sounds like something I shouldn't mess with. Yeah, I love Dr. Sam Loomis. The evil's gone from here! The evil's gone! Are you alright? He was doing pretty well last night. Maybe someone around here gave him driving lessons. Jesus Christ. You can get on that phone, get back in there, and tell him where he's headed. I'm wasting my time. Hey, Rob, I might have watched it 1 or 2 times. Maybe. I don't know. Hello yourself from Brazil. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Alame? Alame? The blackest eyes, the devil's eyes. I watched him for 16 years, looking past the wall, passable to this date. Rob, you know what's great? When Loomis encounters Sheriff Braxton for the first time in town, after Lori and his daughter pull up, Nancy Loomis, and they're, getting high in the car or whatever, after he talks to Dr. Loomis right there in the same area, the station wagon with Myers is driving by because it was following Loomis and Lori. It was following Nancy and Lori. You see, you ever noticed that before? Michael! Sorry. You know I can do the voices. Oh, I'm from Arizona, where the cacti grow tall and the tumbleweed roll on. You know. Anyways, Rob, I liked what they did with the reboot of Halloween. I liked the first one at least. So you're the new Loomis. That dude was crazy. I don't know what that means, dude. I don't know. Someone at the sanitarium. Smith's Grove Sanitarium, man. We're talking about Halloween. We're talking about Donald Pleasance as Dr. Loomis from Halloween, and we're just talking about various things that we've noticed from watching the movie. One could say a few too many times. I don't know. That's up to your interpretation. I think it's perfectly healthy, but who knows, you know? Maybe it's not healthy that it's a movie that I like to put on and go to sleep to. Does that make me want to? I don't think so. But they say the people that watch true crime to relax to, be aware of those motherfuckers. I'm not joking, by the way. They say people that like to watch true crime to unwind and relax have screws loose. I agree. It totally did. I just like dude, there's no way he didn't burn in that movie. Like, they totally trapped him. They barbecued the shit out of him. There was no way of getting out of that. But of course, it is what it is. You relaxed to Freddy Krueger? That's funny. Yeah, I mean, I like the fact that I liked Halloween too. I mean, it's like John Carpenter said, we just reshot the same movie again. It just wasn't as good. You know, I mean, the whole thing is just kind of dreary and draggy, but it I still like it because it does still create a lot of tension and suspense, especially when what's her name, the nurse. Why am I forgetting her name? She gets killed in the beginning of H2O. Did you like that one? I actually liked H2O. I thought that was actually really well done, and that to me was closest to the first one. Even though they got the mask completely wrong, it was still a very well done movie. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, that's it. Like, it's. I think it was brilliant to do like a continuation of the night. Yeah, H2O is good. I like H2O. I like H2O and I like the reboot. I just don't like the two after the reboot. Okay, so what's the next topic, children? Rob, did you ever answer me about the pedal board? Freddy versus Jason? I've never seen it. I have no interest. I'm not a Jason fan. I'm not really a Freddy fan. Exactly. Hospitals are fucking terrifying, especially at night, man. That's kind of creepy. And the way he goes around killing everybody is pretty gruesome. Especially the chick that gets it in the hot tub, the therapeutic hot tub. Like, dude, that was gross. And like the one doctor that got the knife in his eye. Like, dude, Jesus, man. I had the deaths. They got a little bit more graphic with the deaths, in my opinion, for Halloween 2. No, I cannot play any Metallica except for this one part right here. Yeah, totally. There you go, Highway Star. All right, let's see. Matthew, please read the pinned comment, please. Thank you very little. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, please like, please subscribe. I've been Larry Soulcactus. I'm about to sign off. Yeah, cool. I do. That's why there's a pinned comment specifically stating that this isn't about that. And it states that in the description as well. There's plenty of other channels that do song requests. I don't need to be one of them. This is not that kind of channel. This is a channel where people can come if they need help on their tone, in terms of their guitar, their pedal, their effects, or their amps. And they can talk to me. I am kind of an authority on the subject, as I've been in 2 national music publications. That's 2 more than a lot of you. Okay, so I've owned my own gear business. I've played in a shit ton of bands, made a lot of music. I have some experience. So if people want to come here and ask questions about that, that's cool. If they want to come request a song, they're going to ask to send a sticker, which is essentially a tip. Sorry, I don't work for free. Are you? Why would you ask that? Just out of curiosity. Why would you come in here and ask me that? Yeah, dude, I've been doing that now for over an hour and a half. Where have you been? Can anybody back me up here? And again, I'm still waiting for the other dude to answer me. Why would you come into my room and ask me that? I like Digitech, man. I had a Digitech delay years ago. That's cool, Rob. You rock, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate Snake Plissken too. Well, Matthew, if you've been here, then you know I've been kind of playing my ass off on and off for a long time now. Thank you, Bubbles. Very well said. I mean, guys, like, I'm having guests on here not to have them play fucking requests, but to talk to them about their backgrounds and you actually learning from them and taking away and, you know, using it in your own life. That's the benefit of coming to this channel. If you can't understand that, then go hop off to another stream. This ain't the place for you. No, I'm sorry, man. So you're in the shit right now, huh? I hope it gets better for you. Hey, Stick Steer Steve, how you doing? Thank you. It's not as big as the ones that are on Friends, but thank you for your concern. I won't bother to ask you how it happened, but hopefully you're getting some insurance money, and all will be right soon enough. And hopefully you've got somewhere to stay in the meantime. That hopefully looks a little bit better than Brain's place, because I've seen that shithole. I don't know who Daywana is. I don't remember subbing to her. Oh, nice. If it's your neighbor, dude, you know, they're gonna find out, dude. Is it being investigated, I take it? Because if someone said it, man, it's hard to nowadays. It's really hard to get away with that kind of with arson. It just really is. From all the shit that I've seen, I really like. As far as crime goes, what they say, it doesn't pay. There is no crime that is worth committing today because of technology involved. You're gonna get popped. Dude, it's everything. It's not just cameras. It's DNA. It's anything and everything, dude. I mean, if you think like, oh, I'm gonna I live in Florida. I'm gonna dispose of the body with alligators. Yeah, dude. You know what? They can drain that shit. And guess what? They can find the human remnants of what wasn't eaten. And they can DNA that shit. Oh, there's Billy. It's a piece of finger. Well, how'd Billy get here? You're screwed, dude. What's my favorite amp tone? I mean, I'm kind of partial to my own signature amp. I'd kind of be an asshole if I said otherwise. Right? I mean, this is really the amp that I wish I had when I went to record my record. And I took all of the amps that I had tonally and basically comprised them into this amp. There was only like a little bit that I couldn't get into this amp, and that's why I have the other amp. But I mean, my favorite amp tone of all time is probably like maybe a 50 watt Marshall Plexi, non-master volume, 1987 X Super Lead. I don't have one anymore because it's not practical. So I have the Swart for getting my ZZ Top and my Led Zeppelin stuff, and that's great. My favorite JTM 45, is, currently speaking, is probably the one that's made by Germino. I don't know if any of you guys know who Germino Amps is, Greg Germino, but he makes great Marshall knockoff Plexi and JTM 45 amps. I know because I used to be a dealer for Germino Amps back in Soulcactus' Sounds heyday. So if I just have just a dry tone, that's pretty much one of my favorite tones right here, right now. It's like, that's sort of like a hot-rodded Fender Tweed Harvard, and like a Plexi put in one box. Wait, I can get more. Hang on. There's no pedal that does that. There is no pedal that does that. That's all amp. I rest my case. And I'm not fucking deaf. My ears aren't blown out. Why? Because it's only 5 watts, that's why. And I put a pillow in front of it so I'm not blown out of the room. Otherwise it'd be pretty loud. Like Jimmy was asking me, how loud is it in your room? I'm like, pretty fucking loud, dude. Not gonna lie. Thanks, I appreciate that. Oh, the Jensen B10R Al Nico magnet speakers. It's a great speaker. A lot of clarity. Thanks, Dad. Any questions? That's okay, man. I had a Backstage Plus when I was a beginner by PV. Thank you, Stone. I appreciate you, brother. Yep, you got it. Jensen P10R, man. That's what I rock with in both amps. So, good breakup quality, good clean quality. You know what I mean? Like, dude, they kick ass. They're not cheap, but they kick ass. But like for Jimmy, Jimmy's a 12 guy. So that's not going to work for him. You know? And that's fine. Like what works for me may not work for you or for Jimmy or for my friend Donald in Paris or my friend Nick that makes that fuzz in Chicago. I'm just saying, like, what works for you may not work for me, vice versa. That's all. Yeah, they have a P12R, but if you want the you want the P12N for the El Nico magnet, man. There's the C12N, and you don't want that. You want the P12. C stands for ceramic, so the C12Ns, when I was first a dealer, for Victoria, that's what they would ship their amps with. The Tweed Deluxes, the 2112s with Jensen C12N speakers, unless you requested a P12N, which was the El Nico version. They're the P12R. Okay. There is a P12N. I'm not talking out my ass. But anyways, neither here nor there. So the amps would ship with ceramic magnets, unless you requested the El Nico or you wanted the Vox Blue. You could also get that in your 2112, but that was an upcharge. So, yeah. All right, kiddos. I've enjoyed this time. I hope you have too. For anything else, I'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. for the, Lazy Day stream? Yeah, tomorrow, Sunday. All right. So, thank you again, Stereo Stupid, Yeti, Stoned, Liam, Robert, Stick Stare Steve, thank you very much. You guys rocked. Bubbles, you too. I really appreciate that. Snake Plissken, you rock too, brother. All right, guys. Who was also in here? Too Savage was in here. Matthew, yeah, all right, yeah. Cool. All right, guys. So, hey, best way to help me out and make sure the channel sticks around is to send a sticker and super chat, which nobody did tonight. That's fine. And nobody did it today. All right. Nobody did it yesterday, come to think of it. No, somebody did it last night. Anyways, if you can't do that, then please go to my Patreon page and check out some of my music for purchase. Patreon.com/Larry Soulcactus. You're welcome, Rob. Thank you, man. Good luck with the pedal board. You should take a picture of it when it's done and put it on the community board for us to see, man. I'd like to see it. All right, guys, I'm going to head out because I got dinner plans. But have a good evening, and everybody be safe, be cool, be good to yourselves, be good to the ones around you. Hang loose. Love you guys. Thank you for all being in my dream. We'll catch you soon, all right? Tomorrow, all right? Be there, be square. Bye-bye.